See the Matrix. Feel like Neo. Mac J. Andre LeBlanc. Hey. Mac and Dre show. Y'all check that shit out.
Yo, Andre, L-E-M-O-N-T.
Mac Julian.
Smacking Dre, oh, smacking Dre, oh, smacking Dre, oh, smacking Dre, oh.
And once again, it's on. We back. I'm Andre, L-E-M-O-N-T.
Mac Julian.
And
Welcome to the Mac and Dre show. I am Mac Julian.
Andre Lamont.
And this is another show with us. So please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to grow the channel so we can goddamn get in the game, put everything down, give y'all what y'all want. And all we need is a little participation. So hit that like, hit that subscribe button so we can move on up in the algorithm.
And the show drops every Thursday.
Every Thursday. And so this show here is mostly about the American food. So me and Dre was talking, and I was just going through like certain items that I got downstairs that I buy, and items that I used to buy that I don't buy no more. And that's mainly because I found out that certain type of food isn't good. And a lot of the foods that we have got so many different chemicals in it, and they don't put natural food. They don't give you natural food, I should say. They substitute that for a whole bunch of different industrial ingredients that mimic what natural foods do. And one of them is kind of controversial because I used to like this bread, but I don't want to eat it no more. So that's Nature's Own, Sara Lee, those type wheat breads. At one point, I know, at one point when I first moved over here, when I first moved in this house, we was eating that bread. I remember distinctly, if you didn't eat it all, it will mold. You would see mold on it. Now this was like 6 years ago. Now, I don't never see mold on the bread. Ever. Like that bread could be another 2 months. And I don't ever see any mold on the bread.
I got some right now at the house that I bought for a purpose, but I'm weird with food. Like I'm gonna make sandwiches and stuff. I make 2 or 3 sandwiches, and I ain't making no more sandwiches. So I'm gonna check that bread when I get to the crib.
So how long do you think it's been?
Oh, months, couple months at least.
It's supposed to be molded.
The whole bag.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think it look good.
So that tell you right there that they doing something to that bread. Well, that shit ain't molding like it's supposed to. So it's that. Then one of my favorite things to eat is chocolate. They fucking up the chocolate. So they got fucked up shit in the chocolate. Well, you're not actually getting chocolate. They done made some shit in the lab that mimic chocolate, so you think that's what it is. And that is Hershey's company. So they were using real chocolate, but then they got some kind of idea like we can save money. Fuck this shit. Let's goddamn put these ingredients in it. So they got exposed, and now since they got exposed, they want to go back to real chocolate. So it's gonna take them. I think like a year or the rest of this year, for them to switch everything over and go back to real chocolate. But that's just something to let y'all know how these companies work. They would rather fuck you up, kill you, or pay out a settlement every now and then to get all your fucking money. You know what I'm saying? So this goes like, really like the FDA, a lot of those people should go to jail. They should be fired. Because of, they let all this shit go. And the main part is about all these companies, like, let's say, Skittles. Skittles is another product that a lot of children eat that's really, really bad for you.
Banned in other countries.
Yeah.
Do not play with them Skittles.
Right. It's banned in other countries. And a lot of children eat Skittles. So this is for the parents. If you're a parent, watch out for that shit. Watch out for it. And also, when you go in the juice aisle, make sure you watch out what's going on the juice aisle, because you think juice compared to a Coca-Cola or a Pepsi,
It's healthy choice.
juice is healthier than Pepsi. But in reality, they're both giving you a large amount of sugar. So they're putting a lot of sugar in the juices. So you want to be mindful of that. Look on the back and check out those ingredients. Check out what they got in there, because they're really putting a lot of sugar in those juices and getting you really turning you into an addict. Without you knowing it. They're turning you into an addict. So you got the juices.
I mean, because how many people right now have trouble getting through a soda? Like if you try to drink a soda, it's so sweet. I mean, it tastes good at first, you know. You be like, yeah, okay. After a while, it leaves an aftertaste in my mouth that I can't get out. No matter how much water I drink, it's just something ain't right. So I don't want to, you know. But I like look. I gotta keep it a buck. I don't be thinking about none of that stuff, man. I eat this, that, the third, fast food. I try my best at some point to spend a little bit more money on food. Like, for example, instead of going to a chain restaurant, Burger King, whatever, I'll find a place that might do like hibachi. Then I'll do like the grilled chicken and the vegetables and the steamed rice or something. You know, I try to do that, you know, when I can. But a lot of times, man, whatever I see, I just, you know, and it don't do the body good. It's real talk. It don't. You know, all them fried foods, all that saturated fat, all of the stuff that's greasy and things like that. You know, we definitely got to make a better choice on health. But if you notice, let me tell you something, man. So I work up in an area that's, you know, more white than black, I would say. You can't find too many Popeyes up that motherfucker. You can't find no Church's Chicken up there. They ain't up there at all. You can't find the little greasy spoons, so to speak, up there. They don't even do that up there. But if you go to the hood, you find
Ain't got no breakfast spots?
Nah, not really. I know of one up there. One or two, like an IHOP is up there, and then there's a Martin's. I don't know if you ever been to Martin's. Martin's like a breakfast type spot.
Yeah, I've been to Martin's.
Yeah. But, I mean, you just don't have those choices up there. They don't even do that to them people. You can't get it. You gotta go to the hood. You gotta go to the hood to get the bad food. And it's crazy, because it's like what? It's a liquor store in every corner in our hood. It's a chicken spot. You know, it's a Wendy's and a Burger King and a McDonald's. Man, there's so many McDonald's on one particular road where I live at. There's one right there. There's one right there. There's one, if you go up a little further, there's another one. It's just they're giving us the bullshit food and expecting us to, you know, because when you are in a lower income type of situation, the cost of food is extremely important. It is. Even when you go in the grocery store, you see the healthier brand, the organic brand, but it's about $2 or $3, $4 more than you know, the regular brand. So people have to be making these decisions, conscious decisions, as to how they're gonna feed their families. But now to keep it real, people say our parents and stuff like that, whatever they was doing with the food, these people, they done lived their lives, they in their 70s, 60s, 70s, 80s, whatever. You know, they doing all right.
The food wasn't like it was back then.
Right.
Food back then, is real food. So that's why they living to be that age. Like right now in America, I can honestly say there is no good food. So even if you vegan and you trying to be natural and all that, you still got to worry about the pesticides that they spraying the hell out all the vegetables and fruits. So that's one thing in itself that you can't escape. Then they're not giving you the food with seeds in it. So you really not eating real fucking oranges and shit. Not real fucking grapes. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing. So you still not getting the most nutrition that you can get out of those foods when you thinking you can. America got the crappiest shit to fucking eat. The only thing that I think is you gotta have seeds in it. If it ain't got seeds in it, I don't know how much nutrition will be in it if it ain't got seeds in it.
Like what the fuck is a seedless watermelon? You don't even want a seedless watermelon.
I've never had a seedless watermelon. I tasted one time, and it does not taste the same. It tastes kind of like cardboard, kind of. And it's kind of like if you want to try to break it, I can't describe it, but it tastes like cardboard to me, but I can't even eat it. So I tried it one time and shit, that was it. I only eat watermelons with seeds. But I can't find an orange with seeds in it no more.
Because as soon as you peel it and you going through the layers, it's always a seed inside of every one of those little halves, right?
What, oranges?
Yeah. It's a seed in every one of those halves.
It should be.
I'm familiar
But
with.
I haven't seen that in years.
I am allergic to fruit. I could eat an orange, I could eat grapes, but like, I got some horror stories. Pineapples messed me up. I ate an apple, it was cold and crisp, and I loved the apple. Then it tore my body up and swole my gum up, bottom gum. I was bubble gum for about 35 minutes. A plum, I just bite into it just tear my mouth all up and everything.
You're not alien, is you?
Bro, it must be the pesticides on that shit or something. I just cannot tolerate when I eat fruit. So I just stopped eating. I probably ain't had no fruit in, damn, bro, maybe about 15 years.
Oh.
I just stopped eating and I could just stop. I was like, every time I eat some fruit, I'm bothered by it. So, and I mean, I guess I could have tried some organic fruit or something like that, but as I mentioned before, this the regular price and this the organic price. Two different universes. And it ain't really about the money, but you know how it is when what you doing. You just like, look, I'm not gonna overpay for nothing.
Yeah, I ain't gonna overpay neither.
I just don't want to overpay for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So either way, I just think that just as a food for thought for us people, with this going on, we got to be real mindful of what we're putting in our bodies. And we all mess up. Like I told you, I eat it. I go to churches when I leave here. Shit. Give me a 2-piece like it's nothing. But I just can't do that all the time. I have to leave that stuff, for the here's and there's as opposed to the everydays. Just gotta figure it out. Cause you went fucking vegetarian or vegan for, I think, maybe about 5 years, right?
No, longer than that.
Longer than that?